We turn now to the big story of the week, and that is the potential for new home for the Caps and Wizards and the ripple effects that this move could have.
Yeah, certainly. People living in Potomac Yard, they're raising concerns. They're wondering what their day-to-day life will be like if thousands of fans are coming in and out of their neighborhood each night. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Max Marcilla joining us live to have a look at the excitement and also a lot of concern.
Right. So, Max, you've spent the night with people chatting with all of those folks that live in that area. I am certain that the reaction must be mixed here.
It really was. There were some people who said, look, we get to walk to see Alexander Ovechkin. That's pretty good. And then there were other people who, even if they were excited for that element, said there are a number of issues they have with this plan, especially on the roads, that they think ultimately it won't be worth it.
For some people who live in Potomac Yard, the promise of a transformation of this land into a full-blown entertainment center is exciting.
There's a reason why Virginia is scaling up so quickly and has been over the last 5 to 10 years.
Josh Baroni has lived here for just a few months, but sees a future a few years from now where he can get Caps season tickets. His optimism is not unique, but it certainly isn't unanimous.
If you're talking to people about how they're going to live their daily lives, cars are really involved in that for a lot of people.
VDOT estimates that nearly 75,000 cars travel Route 1 and the GW Parkway in Alexandria each day, and traffic issues are a major holdup for people who drive these roads not to get to a game, but to get to school, work, and run errands. Mayor Justin Wilson calls what was proposed a transit arena, with Metro playing a big role, but he admits right now the station isn't adequate. Baroni says this is a chance to turn this neighborhood into a more public transit-friendly place.
It actually would be really good for this area to move away from requiring cars to get in and out and around Alexandria and move towards public transit instead.
Meanwhile, neighbors tell us another major concern is parking, something Wilson says needs to be addressed.
We're going to have to do a whole series of neighborhood protection kind of things.
Those worries about parking, especially for one neighborhood just behind the metro station, where they say right now parking is essentially free for as long as they want after 5 o'clock. And they worry what it could mean for people coming from out of town to go to a game. Mayor Wilson, you heard, discuss some of the potential solutions to that. We also heard from people who said they're afraid that the character of this neighborhood could change. And one person in particular said they don't expect to still live here by 2028 if the project does move forward. Reporting live in Potomac Yard, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.